No, I thought it was on the Zoom. Alrighty. Well, hello and welcome to Chat 2 because we are live and
Hi, Chat.
We are ready to start a game. And hello, Rick. So this is going to be Trouble Brewing with a lot of experienced players and Line, her first game online. Well, okay, guys.
I would not be surprised if Lean is the demon and we all die.
Oh, I hope she is.
And Rick says, hey, Grow. Okay, guys. Hindbær, who took the top one that is called Hindbær?
Me.
Line. And Tyttebær.
That's me.
Jo.
It's the funniest name.
And Banan.
Lewis.
Louis.
Oh, you said banana. Okay.
And Blåbær.
Closest thing to purple I could find.
Yeah. So Gwummy. And Pear.
Yuri.
Oh, am I writing it right here? Where are you, Yuri?
The same way it's in Zoom.
There, Yuri. There you go.
Yep.
Just wanted to spell it correctly. And Kirsebær.
Oh.
Cool. And Vandmelon.
Edgar.
Edgar. And Æble, which is apple.
Stuart.
Stuart. And Jordbær, which is strawberry. Was it James?
Yes.
Yeah.
James, yes.
The J word.
The J word. And Appelsin, which is orange.
That is just confusing. That's Callum.
Callum.
I thought it was going to be apple juice.
And Vindruer, which is grapes.
Which is Vinny.
Vinny.
Nice.
It's apt.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
Callum, I thought it was applesauce, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No, that's orange.
I had an apple ready and everything. Look, I mean,
Okay, guys. We are ready to start the game, and I will wish you all good luck. And I will, of course, come and visit you, Line, no matter which role you have. And yeah, I will send you all to your rooms. Yeah, you're glad, Rick, you're not pronouncing all the words. Yeah, that would be difficult since it's Danish. Okay, so let's see. Line got to be the Washerwoman, and she is going to learn that either Vinny or Edgar is the Slayer. Then we have Joe as the Imp, Callum as the Scarlet Woman, and we have Stuart as the Monk. Yeah, and Grow is the Fortune Teller. Okay, I think, and the chef, I'm going to give the chef a 1 because of Edgar and Stuart. I think that is okay in this situation. Yeah, and also, they're actually sitting next to the fortune teller also. Okay, let's start. I think this should look good, right? Otherwise, please tell me if you see anything. We need it to change. We need to go to Stuart and Callum, so let's go to Callum first. And hey, Callum. So, I need to send out the rolls.
I was like, is this some new part of the game?
You have to guess your role. No.
Oh no! Do I get to choose my role?
We have actually played one of those games where we could choose our role. That was pretty fun. I will send the characters, so you also can see who you are.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So you're the
cool.
pretty lady.
Yeah.
So you're going to learn that Stuart is your fellow minion.
Cool.
And Joe is your imp.
Ah,
Your
cool.
demon. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hey, Stuart.
Hey, Helle.
So you are the poisoner.
Yep.
And you are going to learn that Callum is a fellow minion. And Joe is your demon.
Right.
And who would you like to poison?
I will poison Edgar, please.
Edgar. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe.
Why am I always evil when you stream?
I don't know why.
I'm evil like none of the rest of the time. I'm almost never evil. Whenever I am. It's either I'm on your stream or I'm evil with you.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Exactly.
Well,
Right, what have you got for me?
I have got for you that Callum and Stuart are your minions,
Oh, brilliant.
and you're going to get Ravenkeeper, Empath,
Of course.
and Saint.
Okay. Oh, I don't... One of them's a Scarlet Woman. Do I go for Saint? Anyway, okay, I'll think about it. Here's Helle.
Yeah, good luck.
Empath's a bit boring. I've got to try one of these. Here's Helle.
Cheers. Yeah, I just swapped out to the Saint because we had 12 players first, but one player, we had a player not showing up. So I removed the Saint, and then I thought, since we have the drunk, they could. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to give him the Saint. We have a Recluse. Ah, shoot. I actually don't want to give him the Saint. I think it's okay to go back and give him another one, right? Yeah, because he will learn the other one. Oh, I will go back and give him the mare instead. Yeah. I will actually fix that because, yeah, I think that should be fine. Because the Recluse is definitely going to come out.
Hello again.
You can remove the Saint and replace it with the mare instead.
No, Saint is not a bluff, but Mare is a
Yeah,
bluff.
exactly.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, he doesn't know why. Could be because it's a play and not. Okay. But Edgar, he is poisoned. If you look at the Night Order, let us see. When is the poisoner is here? So Edgar, he is poisoned. So therefore, his ability to register as a minion or demon will not work. So I have to give Yuri a 0. So I can't give him a 1 in this case. So yeah, we need to go to. We have our poisoner, then we have our Washerwoman. We need to go to Lena now and give her some actually right information. She could have been poisoned by the poisoner if he chose to poison one of the neighbors to the demon, but he didn't. So Lena is going to learn correct information. Hello, Lena.
No, took a long time.
You are the Washerwoman.
Yeah.
So you are going to learn 2 people and a role that one of them is. So you're going to learn that either Vinny or Edgar is the Slayer. So you're one of the... Yeah. Do you have...
Yeah. Where is the Slayer? Oh, there. Okay. When I'm a Washerwoman, I don't mind dying after.
Yeah. That's true. And perhaps you don't want to say... Normally you would say you are a top 4 role. One of the top 4 that learn an information the first night. And normally we will not say exactly who we are, because if we have an Undertaker, they might clarify and see you if you die, if you get executed during the day, then they can learn who you are.
But I could just tell them.
Yeah, but then you don't know if the Undertaker is lying or not, because if you told them, then they could just say, hey, you are this role because you told them.
Okay. Okay, so I can just say I'm a top 4 and I don't mind dying.
Yeah.
What does this... Okay.
Okay, you got it. You can always ask me any questions if there is anything. Yes.
Thank you.
Good luck, Lena. Hello, Yuri. We can hear you.
Hi.
So you are the chef. So you're going to cook something for us. And you are going to learn a 0.
0.
Yes.
Unexpected for chef. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Gro.
Hey.
So you are the fortune teller.
Yes.
So you are going to pick 2 players,
Yes, I want to pick Callum and Joe.
Callum and Joe, and you learn a yes.
I learn a yes. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This could be a quick game, right? Then she picks Joe and Callum, the imp and the Scarlet Woman. Oh, grow summon the game on night 0. Yeah, she could. Okay, this can be a quick game. Ah well, we can always play a second game if it is a quick game. We don't need to visit any more people, because everyone have learned their information. So we just need to wait just a little bit. Who is after the fortune teller? We have the butler and the spy. So we just need to wait a little bit. So Grow can think we might have a spy, or we might have a butler in the game. But that was a great pick by Grow picking Joe and Callum. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, we're just waiting a little bit. There's actually no, they have all played before, so there's no completely new players. And Yuri is, I haven't played with Yuri before, but he has played a lot in person, not that much online, but he has played the most as a storyteller. And then all the other players I've played with before, and they have played before. Stuart is still new, but have played, I think, I don't know if he's up in 5-6 games or something, or maybe more. But I think we can close the rooms now. So let's close the rooms. I will say welcome back to town. And you guys, you know the drill. Something terrible has happened. I have been killed yet again. And there's a demon among you. And I need you guys to figure out who is responsible for my death.
Who kills Helle on her birthday? Really?
Yeah, that is really rude.
Yeah, Edgar, how could you do such a thing?
Okay, I need to allow you guys to go to your rooms. Alright, I will give you 9 minutes for first day's whispering. And I will open the breakout rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
James, do you want to chat?
Yeah, why not?
Come to my room.
Bro,
Okay,
do you want to talk?
Who?
Me.
Yes.
You're evil twin.
Yeah, you're my evil twin.
Okay, I will go to...
Checks script.
I'll go to your room.
Okay.
Stuart, you want to chat?
Yeah, sure, Callum. I'll come to you.
Okay, Guami, let's continue this first night chats.
Who did Caleb ask to chat with?
With me,
Sure.
Yuri.
Oh yeah. I was wondering who Caleb was chatting with.
Vinny?
Yeah, but I'll go chat with you.
Yeah,
Yuri.
let's do this.
Okay, let's go to your room.
Well, chat in your room.
All right.
Get yours, Lewis.
Okay.
You know in advance.
Fair enough. Then let's do a 3 for 3.
Okay. Who will start? Do you want me to start? Will you start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay. I'm either the mayor, the saint, or the soldier.
Yes. I am either the librarian, the Ravenkeeper, or the butler.
That's interesting. So, okay. Okay, if you die at night, butler. Well, I don't know if you. Well, it's not that important in night 1, seeing as people get less information, and the librarian. Okay. Okay, well, let's keep it at that. If you get some more information, we can see if we can trust each other later.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly, Rock and Rick. I always do it often.
The plan is, whatever outsider comes out, I'm going to kill myself at some point and claim as Ravenkeeper I saw a drunk to make an outsider look bad.
Right, no problem. Funnily enough, Callum was planning on claiming Mare.
Oh, great.
So that works out.
Great. He sticks with Mare. You're right, Empath. What might be quite good is if you claim zeros, and then in a couple of nights I'll star pass, hopefully to you, but then...
4. Okay, well, I'll happily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm bottom 5.
Okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Maybe you should explain what bottom 5 means, because that is 5 even players.
Okay, on the blue ones, not the red ones.
No, the red ones. No, the blue ones. No, I'm good. I'm good. Ravenkeeper down. That's me.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure?
I'm sure. Are you sure you're top 4?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I won't kill you today because that's just mean, but I will have you executed.
That's okay.
Right, I'm gonna go because you look very, 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 very scared right now.
Very confused.
Very confused. Very confused. Who's your neighbours? Vinny and Joe. Try and have a chat with Vinny before you chat with Joe.
Should I?
Yeah. Have a chat with your neighbours. Maybe tell them that if you tell them either you're the chef, investigator, or empath, and if you were the empath, say you got a 1, because then that makes them think that one of them is evil, and then maybe they might tell you more and better information. You played empath before. You were drunk, but this time as a sober empath. Because if you make out that you could possibly be an empath, and you say 1, then that generally makes 2 good neighbours confide in you and tell you the truth.
Okay.
That could help you get some more information.
Okay. I will try.
And then depending on what top 4 you are, if you're the Washerwoman or Librarian, you might be able to get your information. But come and see me tomorrow. And I'll tell you as evil.
Hvordan går jeg tilbage?
You can click on leave breakout room. Leave room and then leave breakout room.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
For me, it will be Undertaker, Chef, Mayor.
Yes, for me it will be Librarian, Ravenkeeper, Butler.
Interesting choice.
Yes.
Well, Ravenkeeper, Librarian. Interestingly mixed Librarian and Butler. Want to share what you saw if you are a Librarian?
If I was the Librarian, I saw a Butler.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I can give you a 3 for 3 if you want.
Sure.
Saint, Soldier, Mayor.
All right, you are the Saint.
I am not at liberty to say.
Too late. I already know you're the Saint. All right.
I never said that I was the Saint.
You gave me that in your 3. Guess what? I talked to 2 people. One of them claimed Soldier and one of them claimed Mayor.
Oh, you can.
What are the chances?
You can say that any hard claims already.
Yeah, and so if you're not the Saint, you're lying to me, buddy.
I don't know what to say. I gave you these 3 for 3s. Just figure out what's going on. That is your job, Batman. Aren't you the world's greatest detective, Kwame?
So you're the Saint.
Can't say anything. What is your 3 for 3? Give me something to work with.
I'll give you Chef, Soldier, and Saint.
Oh my God. I don't trust you now. Just because of that. Oh.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Wami.
And I'll tell you, if I'm the chef, I got a 0. So that's why I'm trusting you, is because you talked to your neighbor.
Yeah.
First thing.
I always try to talk to at least one neighbor, so.
All right. But
okay.
There you go. All right. Thanks.
Thanks. I think Wami is the kid in Willy Wonka's thing that ate the blueberries.
Augustus Group.
Boy.
I was thinking, why is he always purple? Now I know.
That's it.
All right, I will say welcome back to town. And guys, I will give you a couple of minutes because before we are going to open for nominations, so you can talk amongst each other.
Any useful rumors around the time?
I don't know. I have a feeling that someone's been claiming my role, but I'm not sure.
I've heard of a ping.
Oh, really?
And Callum and Joe.
But I'm not sure if the information that I got correct.
I'm not sure what pings it were, but...
No one's spoken to me about anything.
Interesting.
I have, what should I say?
Say everything.
Yeah, out with it all.
I've got 2 separate soft claims on outsiders that are separate outsiders.
Same.
James, you got 2 claims?
2 different people, heavily implying, but only the soft claim of an outsider, but separate outsider roles.
Okay, James, I need to talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Was one of them Edgar by any chance?
I just want to know.
No, Edgar's the Baron and just wants to know what he should be bluffing.
What the hell? Joe, you didn't give me any bluff rolls. Come on. You just gave me bluff fruits, but.
I will say that I am convinced that there is an Undertaker, so I do think in slightly newer game, I think it is fair to say to them that if we do not disclose roles, then there is a role that can possibly come to you to confirm your role. But obviously if you do say what you are during execution, then you do spoil a character's attempt at proving you. Just say.
And by that, I'm going to open for nominations.
Someone should die if you think there's an Undertaker in play.
I want to nominate Wami.
The Undertaker role.
Edgar, was that a nomination?
Yeah.
Edgar, nominate Guami, state your accusation.
His 350 was not convincing, and I just want to know what he has to say for himself. Because we had like a very weird conversation, and I'm not sure if Guami is telling the truth about his 353 and about the thing that the things that he's heard.
Guami, your defense.
I am a good player. So Edgar, if you don't trust me, maybe you should have told me a little more information, and then we can figure out if one of the people I talked to is lying about your 3-for-3, because all of his 3-for-3s were claimed except for one, and I told him that one, and he said no, he's not that, or he wouldn't tell me if he was that. So that's making me suspicious of Edgar as well now.
I'm suspicious about the information that you have. So yeah.
All
I
right.
gave you my information.
And by this, we are going to start a nomination. And Lina, you should see a hand up and down. So if you want to vote, you can click on hand up. And you also need to reclaim your seat. So you can click on hand up, so your hand will go up, and down, then it will go down. So try to click it up and take it down again. Yes. And it requires 6 to get Guami on the chopping block. So I will start the countdown for Guami.
Thanks for the high five, Edgar. Right back at you.
2 votes is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
I'm suspicious as to why Joe put his hand up and then down.
I'm going to nominate Edgar.
James nominates Edgar. State your accusation.
I believe he is trying to set up early chaos, and I do not like chaos. You know. And I like Guami, and I didn't like that nomination.
All right, Edgar, what do you say as your defense for creating chaos early in the game?
I'm not creating chaos.
You are. You nominated him for no reason.
I'm not an agent of chaos. I think James is an agent of chaos, and I think Guami was born chaotic. So every game that we play, good or bad, he's always chaotic. So I don't mind. But James can be very sneaky. So my suspicion goes from Guami to James. So good going, James.
I'm just a strawberry, babes. I'm just a strawberry, you know.
Bad strawberry. And I'm good, by the way.
And couldn't even name his 10
requires
fruit, guys.
It requires 6 to get Edgar on the block. I'll start the countdown for Edgar.
Edgar, were you one of the things
Honestly,
you
please don't kill me.
Oh. He couldn't even name his 10 favorite fruits, guys.
What the hell?
Very suspicious.
Oh!
5 is not enough.
I'm making it very exciting.
Been a day 1 rematch.
I was gonna say that could have been a quick game.
James, how sure you are about that Undertaker claim?
I got a good feeling about it. Obviously, I'm not sure because it wasn't a hard claim, but I had a good feeling about it.
Okay, let's do hard check for that. My role maybe become detrimental at some point, so I will nominate myself.
Yuri nominates Yuri. State your accusation and defense.
Undertaker check.
Okay, it requires... It requires...
If we want to do an Undertaker check, let's do this.
It requires 6 to get Yuri on the block. I will start the countdown for Yuri.
Yuri, if you have an ongoing ability, it's better if you not die. But if your ability is spent, then...
Yeah, do you want to die, Yuri?
Yes.
I'd say this is a good kill because his role is often used as a demon bluff.
I will say though, if you are an Undertaker, please do not go to Yuri first.
8 votes is enough.
Yuri, can I have a chat with you?
At least for one day, I will be popular guy in town.
First thing tomorrow, mate. First thing
I
tomorrow.
thought we were gonna kill Yuri twice. I was like, what's happening?
Helle clicking around. Okay, do we have any more nominations? I don't think you can beat 8. I'm just going to make a little countdown from 5.
In principle, we could beat 8, but I don't think there's no reason to it.
By this, I'm going to end the day, and Yuri has been executed, and he does die, so you can all go to your rooms. Okay, that was the first day. So it's going to be interesting to see what Joe and Stuart they're going to do. Who they're going to choose. So first we need to visit our poisoner. We have our poisoner, then we have our monk, and we have our imp, fortune teller, and Undertaker. So let's start with visiting Stuart. Hey Stuart.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison today?
Well, if what Grow told me is true, we got off to quite a rocky start, so I'm going to poison Grow, please.
Okay, Grow it is. Yeah, Rick, you can have your ability that you can choose a player that we are going to visit, for sure. So you can think about it. That was, by the way, a great choice by Stuart to poison Grow. So she's going to learn a lot of yeses, so she might think she's drunk. That will make suspicion on Edgar when he comes out as an outsider, of course. Let's see, we are going to visit next. We are going to visit our monk, James. Hey, James.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect?
I wanted to protect Yuri because I thought he was the Undertaker. Obviously not. Well, if Stuart's the only other hard claim I've got of a decent roll, so I best protect Stuart, the empath. Hopefully.
Stuart, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, there we are. Thank you.
Happy birthday, my darling.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Alrighty. There. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Helle.
Who would you like to choose?
I'm just going to blindly pick Grow.
Blindly pick Grow.
Yeah, haven't spoken to her. Don't know what she is. Don't know who the Undertaker is. James says he trusts the Undertaker. Grow someone he might trust. Grow.
Alrighty. Grow it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Louis. You are going to dig a bit in the ground and then you're going to learn Chef.
Cool. I like how they think there's an Undertaker and no one has any ideas to me.
Yep. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, that was unfortunate that they both chose Grow, but of course they might both think that she had a powerful role when she came out with her ping. But now she's going to be suspicious on both of them, I guess. Because, yeah. It would have been good for them if she had not died at this point when she was poisoned. Okay, so I don't think we need to visit any more players. So that is it. So we just have to wait a little bit, just a little bit. Because the Undertaker... there's only the spy after the Undertaker. Can we visit Grummy? Yeah, we can visit Grummy. For a film recommendation. Alright, we'll just visit Grummy. Hey Grummy, I'm here to inform you that you are now... No, actually it's because we have the last game we played, I had chat they could choose a player that we were going to visit one time during the night. And they could ask a question. So we have Rick that would like to ask you for a film recommendation.
Say that again?
A film recommendation.
A film recommendation?
Yeah, movie. A movie buff. What is Rob?
So just pick any movie?
Yeah, I think so. A recommendation, so you can pick.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Well, that was the recommendation from Gwami. Do you have any more questions? Is Gwami a movie buff? Well, thank you, Gwami, with a heart from Rick.
I don't watch too many movies. I have seen quite a few Disney movies.
There you go, guys. Well, thank you, Gwami. I will leave you to it.
Thanks. Thought it
was... And guys, I will say welcome back to town. It is a lovely day, but not for one of you. You're going to learn that Gro didn't make it. She died during the night. And I'm also going to tell you that during the day or the night, chat, they can decide a player that we are going to visit and ask one question. So as the last thing during the night, I'm going to visit one of you. Just for the fun. Okay, guys. I will open breakout rooms and you will get about 7 minutes today.
Yuri, can I chat with you?
I wonder who the Undertaker is.
That will be interesting.
Such a bold double.
I want to. James is too scared to talk to me, so he's off with you.
Bro?
Okay, Edgar, come to my room now.
Would you like to chat?
Yeah, sure.
Come to me.
Okay, I will come to you.
My room.
Yeah, it's your room.
Okay.
I will go to you, James.
Lena, do you want to chat?
Yeah.
And I did say that there was a yes ping on Joe and Callum, and then I died.
All right, that's good enough for me. I have not cleared Joe or Callum yet, so I would say that's a good spot to start.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Sure. I'm the soldier. I talked to Vinny. He told me he was the mayor. And Edgar told me soldier, mayor, saint. So I said, Edgar,
yeah,
you're
that's
the saint.
what he's told me.
Did you know if Edgar's a saint?
I don't know, but James said that it would be a day one re-rack if this Edgar voted for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm pretty sure he's the saint.
Why would he put it? Why would he make it so close though? If
I
that's
don't know.
the case. But
I don't know.
But I also told Edgar that I spoke to a soldier and a mayor, and I told him I was a chef. So
interesting.
So that I don't know if he believed my chef claim or not, and that's why he nominated me. But
the thing that I find suspicious is that 2 of those roles already been claimed, and it could maybe potentially be my role, but I don't know what's going on with that person.
What ones have been claimed already?
Well, Guami said that I only can be the mayor, and Saints and Souls has been claimed.
Yeah.
And there was some other stuff that it was wrong about his story, which I found weird, but I think he's good, but I think I understand where he's coming from.
So, did you want a hard claim at all?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, I will tell you I am either the Virgin, the Mayor, or the Soldier.
Wow, that's almost the same as mine, except for the
Virgin. That's what I was going to say. Do you want a hard claim?
Were you one of the people that hard claimed to someone?
No, I'm not hard claimed to anyone.
Okay.
I've only 3 for 3. So.
Yeah, the thing is, Guami said that he talked to 2 people that hard claimed Saint and Soldier, and I was like, that fast? I was like, I found that suspicious.
That's quite. You don't really want to hard claim those straight away, would you? Unless you're evil and you're just using that.
Yeah, during the day, saying that you're a version for a version claim, but nobody has come forward as version yet.
So either the Ravenkeeper, Soldier, or Butler, I suspect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't seem particularly powerful.
No. Okay, I'm going to go and try and grab Edgar before the end to work out what's going on with him.
You spoke to me and we had a good chat and you trust me or something, and then we'll see what might happen. But, what are you? I assume you must be a top 4.
Yes.
Cool.
Let's do a role change.
Yeah, well, I think from what James has told you, I think you know what I am.
It will be nice to hear from you.
I'm the Ravenkeeper.
Chef.
I've only told James that, and you're the chef. And what's your number?
No, 0.
Chef 0. That's very helpful.
Depends.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
Let's go to town. I will try to spread the
Great.
rumors.
Thanks, Yuri. Cheers.
Thanks. Bye.
As well. Oh,
okay.
You're there you go.
Those do a bad. Did you just think that he was the Washerwoman?
No. He gave me Chef Undertaker. And when I said about confirming, don't say anything, keeping mouth shut, and then leaving it a day or 2, he seemed to be like nodding in all the right places for information. So I was just kind of like leading him in that sense of don't say anything, come out and visit anyone. But as he nominated himself, he was obviously not the Undertaker.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you think he's the Undertaker, why would you want him to kill himself?
No. I didn't encourage him to kill himself.
Okay.
He just put that nomination out there himself, and I was like, oh, okay, then you're obviously not the Undertaker.
Okay,
and
so
I don't know of any other Undertaker.
I have hard claimed Undertaker to you. Do you want to hard claim back something?
Soldier.
That correlates with what Stuart, as the Empath, has informed me. Do you have any other information to share? I have.
There'll be a reason that there will be a second hard claim of Empath.
Okay, I believe that either Joe or Callum is the monk, but not both of them because they're among their sharings.
Oh right. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Cool.
James, they're not. I've figured that much out.
Oh right. I see. Right. I see.
All right. We'll come back to town. I will give you a couple of minutes before we're going to open nominations again.
Too bad we can't gossip, but we want to
gossip. Has anybody verified Yuri's role?
Maybe.
Okay, all right.
But what's interesting, I have two very nice hard claims of very strong rolls, and they were the same.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gro, anything you want to share about your sudden death?
I was the fortune teller.
What did you find out first night?
That Joe or Callum is the demon, according to my pings.
That's very interesting.
But no one wanted to go for the ping yesterday, so we're trying again today.
Yep.
Yuri, is there anything you want to tell us about your role?
Yes, I was a chef. I don't see any reason to hide it right now. And
I think I know. I think I know what you got. Can I guess?
Yeah.
I think you got a 2.
No.
Or a 1. A 1. I mean, sorry.
Maybe 3, but not less than 0. No, I got 0.
Not less than 0.
Okay, then my suspicions are off. So, yeah. Okay.
I will open
Any
for nominations.
rumors
I'm trying to puzzle this, but oh, I'm okay. I know what's going on there.
I will say that I don't particularly think Callum is the demon because I got all his claims elsewhere.
Wouldn't that make you think that he is?
No, because he would have bluff rolls on.
I don't know.
So we're looking at Joe then?
Yeah, I'm not the
Joe,
demon.
you got... I don't know.
I actually specifically chose Joe because I wanted to be able to trust him. So it's a bit annoying. this yes ping.
I will say that I'm a role that could be a red herring. Could be.
Then all roles could be red herrings.
Yeah, but you know there are certain roles that attract them more than others. I haven't spoken to Callum, so I have no idea what he's claiming. I don't know if he could be or not.
Callum and Joe, I've confirmed everything both of you have claimed except one thing, so I'm good with killing either of you based on Gro's information. And kill the other one tomorrow.
I'm happy with a Callum kill, but I would like to see Edgar dead.
Oh really? I think I talked to an evil player today, so
I
100% certain of it. And I don't know if I should go for it, but you know what? I think I should go for it. I had a very interesting conversation with Stuart.
Oh.
Yeah, Stuart claimed that he got a ping on me and James of a 0. That cannot be because I'm the recluse. I register as evil. So
Sometimes.
Stuart has to be
No,
evil.
you don't. You register as good or evil.
You can register as good.
Also, those are not.
Yeah, but I don't
not
think
what
I
you
would
told me.
register as
Edgar.
good every time. But
And
so
you
I'm gonna
just
come out
outed
as
his
recluse.
role.
Oh, Stuart, make sure you nominate him back.
Yeah, just outed.
Was
So
that
I will
nominate?
nominate Stuart.
Edgar nominates Stuart. State your accusation.
I already stated it. I could register also as good, but what are the possibilities of a recluse registering as good every time? So take it with the information what you will.
25%.
What was the second?
25%. That's very specific.
Stuart, your defense.
Oh, what can I say? It's coming down to what Edgar is registering as rather than what I'm saying. So and it's not even like I went in with a load of information. We talked for a bit. I wanted to know what was going on the night before, and at the very end, as a show of goodwill, Edgar, I said, just as the countdown was coming, I said, I'll talk to you more later, but just so you know, I got a note. I didn't have to put that information out. There was no reason for it. Out of absolute no malice, I will nominate you back, but mainly to move along the clock tower rather than out of anything else. But yeah, that's all I've got.
All right. It requires 5 votes to get Stuart on the block. I'll start the countdown for Stuart.
Guami doesn't want us to go through.
What?
Well, you would become his next neighbour, won't you? If Stuart.
3 votes. That is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Totally.
If someone nominates me, I will vote for myself.
I nominate Edgar.
Stuart nominates Edgar. State your accusation.
Forget what I said before. It's complete malice.
Love it.
Edgar, your defense.
I will nominate for myself. If I can get out of the picture, you guys can figure it out.
Edgar, can I help your defense?
Yeah, you can. I've talked to my lawyer.
So I do not think that Edgar is the demon because of our chef 0 number, and he immediately asked Grow to talk first thing, first day. So with the chef 0, that suggests me. Yeah, I trust that Grow is good. So I am gathering that Edgar might not be evil.
Okay.
If he was, it would still be Chef 0.
It requires 5 to get Edgar on the block. I'll start the countdown for Edgar.
Evil players don't necessarily speak to the evil team first chat.
But if he was, yeah.
I usually
Right, we're leaving this down to Edgar unless someone
I
else
will
votes.
keep my promise. I will keep my head up. I don't want to die, but if it helps the town, I will.
Don't think it's a good move.
5.
Oh, yeah.
That is enough. Are there any more nominations?
I will nominate Joe.
Guami nominates Joe. State your accusation.
I would like to see at least one, if not both, of the fortune teller pings handled or dealt with. I think this is better than trying to kill who we believe is a good recluse. That's all.
Joe, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to clear a world, it's not a terrible kill. I'm quite powerful. I know at least a couple of people here trust me. I think Yuri trusts me now. It might be better to keep me around for a bit. I might be a red herring. I don't know what Callum might just be the demon. I don't know.
Yuri, should I vote on this?
No. Make your own decision.
Okay.
It requires 6 to get Joe on the block. 5 would be a tie. I'll start the countdown for Joe. Three votes. That is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Sure. Lewis nominates Callum.
Lewis nominates Callum. State your accusation.
Gross fortune teller ping in combination with me ruling out every other shared role except for one that both Joe or Callum have specified. So I want one of them dying, and Joe isn't.
Callum, your defense?
Wait a second.
The only thing I'll say is that we're going off a world with the fortune teller ping, which could be quite a clever play by either evil, or there could be a poisoner and Grow was poisoned. There could be a drunk and Grow's the drunk. I just would rather not die because I am a pretty powerful townsfolk role.
May I add something?
Yeah.
Callum, you are in one of the hard claims with the other person. The problem is, if my information is right, you both can't be evil. And if you are evil, that probably you're not a demon.
Okay.
All right. It requires 6 to get Callum on the block. 5 would be a tie.
Could we at least kill one of the pings?
That's my logic.
Can't we kill Callum tomorrow?
Oh my god.
5, that is a tie.
Oh, no one's on the block.
Okay.
No one is on the block. Are there any more nominations?
Joe nominates Lewis.
Joe nominates Louis, state your accusation.
I think we probably just tied on what would have been a good kill, but we're at 9. I think we should probably kill. I don't like how Lewis is saying he's got down to his information that he's ruled out roles and therefore one of us. I don't know what Callum's claiming. Lewis claimed so many roles to me. Most of those are elsewhere as well. I think I'm not sure what Lewis can be actually based on what he claimed to me, because I think you gave me 4 roles and I think they're all elsewhere. So,
Louis, your defense?
I don't think we should back kill.
So I have hard claim to a single player at the table. That'd be James. I'm curious of his opinion about killing me. James?
As that didn't go through, Stuart, I'm not happy about that. I will come for you over that. But I do know of a better person to kill today. That would probably be happy with that.
I will vote for whoever that person is if they get nominated.
All right. By that, we are going to start a countdown. It requires 6 to get Louis on the block. I'll start the countdown for Louis.
Guess it doesn't matter if we tie again.
4 votes. That is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Can I nominate Lena, please?
Yes. James?
I don't want to
nominate
out the role.
Lena, state your accusation.
I don't want to out the role, but this she should be quite happy to die.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
I love you, babe.
was that your defense, Lena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I vote for myself?
You can.
Yes,
if
you
you
can.
want to. It requires 6 to get Lena on the block. I'll start the countdown for Lena.
Yep. So now we can get a lot of votes. It's only when we try to kill evil
because
people.
I already had Lena marked as good because of the Chef Zero as well, because she talked to her neighbors.
I'm guessing you're not the same.
8 votes. That is enough. Lena is on the block. Are there any more nominations? I will make a countdown.
If she is good, okay.
And I will just arrange your rooms. Just give me a minute. And Lena, she has been executed. And Town. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Something terrible has happened?
Oh no, nothing. Yeah, something terrible has happened. You have killed my baby. I'm not happy about it. You killed my baby.
I'm meant to be impartial, Helle.
Lena doesn't die, she wins the game.
Great. Now we're all in a world of hurt.
Good things, now you are reunited in death.
Will suddenly turn into an ACS game. Midway.
Alright, I'm just moving you guys to your own rooms here. I think you are all there. Yes. Then, good. Alright, you can all go to sleep and think about what you have done.
I was just...
Yeah, evil townsfolk killing my baby. What is that? Executing poor little Lena. Well, guys, you can think about who you want us to visit tonight. But we need to visit our poisonous steward first. Just check everybody is in the room. Hey, steward.
Hello. Can I please poison Vinny?
Vinny. Yes, you will poison Vinny. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think with the scar. Oh. Hi, Helle.
Hello.
I've been going through with my plan of star passing or not, and hoping it goes to Stuart, and then I claim I see him as the drunk. My problem with that is I think Edgar's reading really good now. I think everyone thinks Edgar's good. I think everyone thinks I'm evil, and if I try and back up Stuart or put sus on anyone, they won't believe me. I think I need to keep looking suspicious, because then that'll save Callum when I die.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm going to kill Vinny because he's claimed no. If you claim mayor, do you want to be targeted or not? You don't. Let's kill Vinny because he says he's the mayor and he's obviously not the mayor.
Alrighty.
Only Edgar's the only outsider because there's only one outsider and no one's a Baron. Yeah. Okay. Let's kill Vinny.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey James.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect?
Right. First of all, I've been practicing this, so I think this will work. Tillygi med fødselsdagen.
Tak.
That works.
Tillygi med fødselsdagen. Yes. Thank you, James.
Got it. Right. Oh, now I'm stuck. I reckon I've killed soon. Right. I don't know if Lewis is really the Undertaker, if he's been naughty. So I'm gonna. I want to stay with Stuart, but then maybe Edgar's right. I feel as though I should stay with Stuart, though.
Okay, Stuart it is. Thank you. Fix. Yeah, double tapping again. That is not good. It would have been good for them if he had stayed alive and he actually had tried to shoot one of them. Okay, but we need to go to our Undertaker and we need to give him a Washerwoman. And you guys can think about if there's anyone you want us to visit afterwards. So we are going to go to Louis. Hey Louis, you are going to dig again, and this time you find a Washerwoman.
Okay.
Oh, you are exactly right. We still need to kill her. Oh well, now she is dead, right? Okay, was there anyone you wanted me to visit, or should we just end the day? I don't think there's any more people we need to visit. So we can end the day. It was unfortunate that again. Can we visit Line and ask for their favorite game from the UK Games Expo? Yeah, we can. Let's go to Line and see if she can give you an answer for that. Hey, Line.
Okay.
Chat is here. Rick from chat would like to ask you a question. What was your favorite game from the UK Games Expo?
The Thing, maybe, or Dagger Room, but the Thing.
Yeah.
I like. We need to play that some more because we need to figure out the alien role a bit more.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Where you can play from 1 to 8 players, and you have one that is going to be evil and can maybe get more people to that.
Is this part of the game? Is that a role that can ask me?
No, it's just chat. I just said that they could we could visit one and they could ask a question. So you can say goodbye to chat again. Then I'm going to leave you. Oh, and Ricky watched the film of that last week. Oh, I don't think we have seen The Thing, Line. Maybe we need to watch that one then.
Is that a movie?
Apparently.
Too scary.
Yeah, maybe it is. Oh well, thank you, Line. Well, that was it from Line. The Thing. Yeah. Oh, it is a horror movie, Line. Alright, I will say welcome back to town. You're going to learn that something terrible happened yet again. This time it was Vinny that didn't make it. I will give you 6 minutes for whispering.
Oh.
And
anyone want to share something before we go?
I will open the breakout rooms.
Yeah, I'm surprised at what happened if Vinny's what he told me he was.
I second that.
What did he tell you he was?
Something that shouldn't have happened to.
Yeah, I lied.
Don't know what Vinny
Could be a poisoner, right? I guess.
No, I lied.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to say the truth so that we can?
Yeah, might as well say I was a slayer.
Okay.
So I lied because basically I wanted to take a shot, but I didn't get a chance to.
And Line, what about you?
What?
What about you?
Oh no!
No.
No. Yeah, because there's still a.
If there's an Undertaker,
Is there an
Otherwise,
wait.
it's not legit.
Do we think that's Spider? Are we saying that's Fortune Teller Slayer? Killed at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Lena, can we go and chat?
Is there a spy maybe in the game? I think so.
Maybe.
Could be.
James.
But I would have killed an Undertaker if there is such a person before I.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be pretty safe there.
James, would you like to chat with me?
Grow, can we chat?
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Can I grab you in 2 secs?
I'll go to your room, bro.
Yes.
Lena, come to my. I'll go to your room, Lena.
Okay.
Callum, you want to talk?
Yeah. Party in your.
Are you good or evil?
I'm evil, obviously. no, I'm good. I'm the monk.
Sure. Okay. And Joe kept saying that he was a red herring, probably.
Yeah. So, what he's doing is he's metaing your mother in making an assumption that she would put an evil token on his character because of how good his character is. But you're clearly good, so I will tell you what I know. Joe is apparently the Ravenkeeper.
Yeah, because he said to me that he wanted me to tell that he was a powerful role.
Yeah. Lewis is apparently the Undertaker, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to come and visit you. But make sure he tells you first of all.
What does that mean?
So he's going to come to you, and if he's not really the Undertaker and he's bluffing at it, he will get you to try and say your role first, so he can then be like, "Yeah, I know that." Yeah, you see what I mean?
Why?
Well, because that's a good bluff roll.
Oh.
If he's then going around telling everybody, that's why we said to you, don't say your role.
Okay.
Because obviously the Undertaker needs to tell you, because that's the only way that they can be proved as the Undertaker.
And then do you think he's evil?
Possibly. Yeah. I'm still protecting Stuart because I think Stuart is the empath.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to kill Edgar, so we could see what Guami gets. And that's why I got suspicious, because when they were then trying to put Stuart on the block, Guami voted for that. Which if he was evil, he would want Stuart to die. Otherwise, he's going to get a reading of naughty.
Convinced me that he was good and then James was good, and I thought like, oh, maybe the chef info is wrong, and it was James and Stuart just working together trying to convince me that they were good.
Maybe. I mean, I thought it was weird that Stuart tied the vote yesterday.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's a bluff roll that he's just empath and just.
Possibly.
Still Stuart is high on my list.
Yeah.
And for that reason, then James is also high on my list.
So who's your world? What's your world?
My world is James is evil with Stuart, and then I have to find another person, and I don't know who it is because I haven't talked to.
I feel like.
Oh, I've talked to.
Probably not done Edgar in the end, because he was fairly willing to die yesterday. There was no panic, so it was probably going to be Callum. So yeah, if I was alive today, it would probably be Callum at some point. But I'm not alive, so I don't get to use my Slayer shot again. But either I got picked on, or there is a mayor somewhere, which is what I was claiming to be, and it bounced to me.
Oh, right. You were claiming to be mayor?
I was claiming to be mayor, yeah.
Right, okay, that actually clears something else up.
Yeah, it was slightly less offensive, and it was like, yeah, people aren't going to probably gun for me if I'm mayor. There's more powerful people out there, but
yeah,
hey ho.
People just don't believe what you say. I don't get it.
I know, it's because I lie all the time.
All right, thanks for that.
I had so many more things to do that day.
Where did that time go?
Where did my life go? Gone.
Do you want to chat about that, Vinny?
Clearly not when he's on mute.
Sorry, I was drinking. I don't want everyone to hear me gulping.
Welcome back to town. I will give you a couple of minutes before I'll open for nominations.
Claims of outsiders of people, because on day one I heard, well, we know Edgar, and I've heard another soft claim. So I want to know, are we looking at a Baron world? Because I think it might be a spy, so it might be Baron Spy.
I think it's spy.
And by the way, was it? I think it was someone that said, it was James that he heard about 2 outsiders, right?
That's all been cleared up. I only have one outsider now.
It's all been cleared up because I was the outsider. That would mean there would be 3 outsiders, which I find that confusing. So just to confirm.
Just so we know, the spy world would be very interesting with what I've heard today.
So intriguing.
Yes.
Can you share more?
Oh yes. The other thing I want to ask is how much does town trust me? Do you trust that I'm good?
No, nothing.
80%. 80%.
Actually,
Can I give you more?
Bro,
You were so trustful to me, so I would say 60%.
all right.
30%.
So I will. Okay. So here's the deal. So I was in a conversation with somebody who hard claimed to me. They hard claimed my role.
I don't know
who was that person.
James.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, that makes sense because I've been talking and Stuart said a 0 between me and James, and maybe he's just covering for James to convince me that James is good. So that could line up, Gwami.
Mm-hmm.
Then it doesn't make. Then the chef doesn't make sense.
The chef doesn't make sense unless
one's a spy.
One of them's a spy.
Yeah.
And the spy just claimed my role to me.
I would do that, obviously.
Nominations, they are open.
I'm going to nominate James.
Gwami nominates James. State your accusation.
He claimed my role directly to me. I am 100% sure he's evil. I at least want one evil out of the game before we get down to the final 3, so I think this is a good kill.
And just to add to this, James, you are in another hard claim.
James, your defense for being 100% evil?
I'm 110%. I always give my all. Yeah, I'm obviously not that role. But thanks for outing that, Gwami. That's really helpful to the evil team. So, yeah, clearly if I'm now not trusted, then I might as well just be killed. But
James, what you claimed to me on day 1?
Oh, what was that?
I don't want to say in case that's your real role.
I've wrote so many things down.
James, I told you my real role. I'm really
You're digging your own grave here, I think.
That's all spiraling out of control.
That's the face of a man that can't name his 10
I think I
favourite
know
fruits.
what James is. So I
forced James
really
into
don't
a
think
hard
this is
claim
a
on
quick
day
kill.
1.
Right, Bro knows my real role. I know I told her the truth.
So Gro thinks that.
You haven't told me the same role, Gwami and James.
So James, you also lied to me.
James.
I don't know.
All right. It requires 4 votes to get James on the block. I will start the countdown for James. And Line, I will just say to you, since you are dead, you only have 1 vote. So
I know.
Yeah, just reminding you.
Mom!
I'll start the countdown for James.
if Gro is saying this is not a good kill, then
Can we at least get 1 more in it, and then we can discuss. Well, no, so I wanted if.
Sure, he's next to him.
I just think it'd be weird not to get it on the block, and we can overvote it with 4.
2 votes is not enough.
I put my vote down because some people that I have suspicion of put their hands up. So
it's very weird that people didn't vote on it.
Not really, because I have
Joe, you and Callum.
People the truth.
Joe, you and Callum were in the ping, right? So I think people are going like, one of the 2 evils, one of evil at least is putting his hand up. That's not good.
The rest is
well. So far it feels like a spy game. So whoever is the next most powerful role is probably going to die at night. And I don't know where to go from here.
Lina, I have a question. Is there anyone you can trust right now?
Me?
Can I nominate
Me?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you trust anyone in this?
Was that a nomination,
circle?
James?
I'll
Circle
let
of
these
liars.
for a moment. It's fine.
Oh, we have to trust the information that we get.
Just
from
say yes. Just say
controls.
yes or no. Don't name it. Don't name them.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll vote. I'll nominate Callum now.
James?
Don't you eye roll at me.
Nominates Callum, state your accusation.
I'm just doing that because I know that Gro really wanted Callum or Joe dead earlier, so I just wanted to follow up on that.
All right, Callum, your defense for Gro wanting you dead.
I've got a world where Gro star passed.
Oh,
Good point.
you're very sweet, Callum.
I think this is a big old conspiracy against me. Don't like it. Smells awful. But in all seriousness, I think one of James or Gwommy is evil, and I think they're probably a better kill. Because I really just don't think much of the fortune teller thing that's either evil, drunk, or poison. I mean, there's so many reasons why it couldn't be. Or red herring.
All right, it requires 4 votes to get Callum on the block. I'll start the countdown for Callum.
Has anyone accounted for a potential poisoner?
I'm just thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to think about that.
Why it is
Want to get
important
anybody
because-
on the block?
How we can't get anybody on the block again?
Wow, really?
3
Okay.
votes, that is not enough.
Come on, guys.
Are there any more nominations?
Joe nominates Joe.
Joe nominates Joe.
Joe nominates Joe.
Joe, whoops. Joe nominates Joe, state your accusation and defense.
Happy to narrow worlds. I was just told that trying to vote for someone in a really hard double claim who coming across as so evil is by me having my hand up, other people put their hand down, which I think is just I think it's nonsense. I think evil just didn't want to vote. I'm happy to narrow worlds. I think it's not a great kill, but I think we've got a spy, so actually I think it's fine. 3 people know my role for sure, including James, who I hard claimed to on day 1, and who now says that after I hard claimed to him, he hard claimed a role to me that is not now his role, which is definitely just a minion without a bluff.
If it's fine, we should stop killing good people.
Okay, it requires 4.
If I'm alive and people aren't voting because I vote on something, kill me now in narrow worlds, so at least good players can feel free to vote on someone who's clearly evil, like James. Sorry.
All right, it requires 4 to get Joe on the block. I'll start the countdown for Joe.
I don't think you're evil.
How many people?
3 votes is not enough.
I've never voted for you.
Evil is
How
better for
many
evil
evil
if I'm
players
alive.
do we have?
I'm someone who
nominate-
can get killed at the end.
Can someone nominate Lewis then?
I'm sorry, I'm the
no,
worst fortune teller ever.
Lewis
Oh, by
nominates
the way,
Edgar.
what's your today information?
Lewis nominates Edgar.
Lewis nominates Edgar, state your accusation.
Hurts.
Assuming you are next to an empath and you're consistently pinging as not evil, that would imply you're a spy, which is better than killing no one.
Okay, Edgar, your defense for being a spy.
Okay, potential empath, because I think still Stewart is still has a bluff roll as empath, and he's basically evil. So if you don't consider that one, I think I have to vote on you next. So
Would you not nominate Stuart next? Would that not make more sense?
I don't know. I don't know. I think you and Stewart are both in together. I don't know who the evil player is. The
I don't agree with that. If this doesn't go through and you nominate Stuart, I'll vote Stuart.
All right, it requires 4 to get Edgar on the block. I'll start the countdown for Edgar.
Oh my god, really?
So we can get.
Generally have no clue now.
Okay.
It's
All
not
evil
Edgar.
people-
I think Edgar's good.
Evil people here.
Oh.
What the hell's going on here?
I think
Okay,
Edgar,
3 votes is not enough.
Edgar, before you nom, I heard that Lewis also claimed my role.
Callum nominates Lewis.
I've never hard
Callum?
claimed your role.
Nominate Lewis, state your accusation.
The conversation I had with him, he gave me half the Grim as his bluffs.
I did that what?
You did. You gave me 4. I've never done a 4 for 4 before. That's all sorts of weird. But also, like, just your voting's fucking dodgy, and you're claiming the same roles as other people. I mean, yeah.
Louis, your defense?
So still James and Yuri now know my hard claim. I'm going to be hard claiming to more people tomorrow, assuming I'm alive. Or if I'm dead, I guess I still would.
And
but I think that the bottom left of the Grimoire are nominating in sync with each other, actually. So I think it's going to be them. And I think that the chef is drunk.
Okay. By this, it requires 4 to get
It will be
Louis
the
on
worst
the block.
possible kill.
I'll start the countdown for Louis.
Only if it's true, but why would he take his hand off the whole Edgar kill when the potential empath could get a new read?
I agree with the empath kill.
At least we got someone
4
on the block.
votes, that is enough.
We'll settle for it.
Louis is on the block.
Good lord.
Who has not been nominated, Helle? Because
Yeah, you guys.
Someone nominate a dead body and we can just make all of this pointless.
We have James, Callum, Joe, Edgar, Louis have been nominated, and Gwami, James, Joe, Louis, and Callum have nominated.
So if someone was to nominate Joe, I'd vote for that.
He has been nominated. Joe nominated Joe.
Who's left to be nominated? Who's live?
You have Stuart and Gwami.
Oh, Stuart's not going to nominate himself.
And Gwami
I don't know if I nominated. I get confused.
Okay.
I will nominate Stuart.
Edgar nominates Stuart. State your accusation.
I think Stuart's lies have been going on long enough and has to stop. That's my you all know the information I got from the other day, so I think Stuart is a sure bet of killing an evil player.
Stuart, your defense for that?
He told any lies at all, and I certainly haven't changed anything since the last time I was up. In fact, the only thing really that I've done today is bring something to Gwami's attention. That's literally the only thing that I've been doing, and anything I said to him was completely true. So,
okay.
Counterpoint: when I approached you, you confirmed you were telling everyone different roles.
No, I said I was including different things, and then you gave me 4 roles, and I said, well, that's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, it requires 5 to get Stuart on the block, and 4 would be a tie. I'll start the countdown for Stuart.
I want to risk tying it.
Oh, Stuart, you're evil, aren't you? And you're
can some of the dead people do some noms then?
I'm not gonna let Stuart have the chance to tie it. No.
Thing is, I was the last person, so I could put my hand down.
Is not enough.
And tie it, so.
There's only one person left that can nominate, I think.
I'm not nominating Gwami.
Okay, and by this, I'm going to end the day. And Louis has been executed and he dies. And I will just fix your rooms. Okay, this time you can just choose your own room. So Line,
I've had enough.
Enough of this. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Maybe.
Oh no. Where are we?
Town. This is incredible, chat. The fortune teller got 2 evil players, Callum and Joe, and they are not killing into it at all. So
that's amazing. I don't know how that's happening.
I don't know what's going on. They're going to be so mad about themselves after the game.
I know.
This is crazy. Oh, yeah. Well, we have to start the day again. And each day, the poisoner and the demon have chosen the same person.
Have they really?
Yeah. First they chose Grow, both of them, and then they chose Vinny, both of them.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to go to Stuart, and then we need to see what he's going to pick.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know how you manage, but
stressful now.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I'm going to poison James.
James
Yeah.
it is. Well, James,
Oh no.
Who would you like to protect?
I now have a horrible feeling that Stuart might be evil, and I'm just helping evil. Well, I'm not helping evil. I'm just doing nothing. So Guam is the soldier, so he doesn't need to be protected. Oh, Joe and Callum, I don't know what to do there anymore. I'm gonna protect Stuart.
Stuart? Alright, Stuart it is. Thank you, James. How do you do it, Joe? How do you do it?
Get caught early and then hang in there.
Well done. Well done.
Right. So this is what. Okay, I know what Edgar is. He's obviously the recluse. I think he's genuinely trusted, so I think I might go for him. Between James and Gwami, James hard claimed soldier to me. Now I don't know if this double claim with Gwami is that James is hard claimed soldier and they're actually both the soldier, or if James is hard claimed Undertaker and Gwami's the Undertaker and James is really the soldier. I've got soldier and Undertaker between them, but I don't know which way round it is. But I don't think anyone thinks Edgar's the demon. I think they think Stuart, James, Callum. I'm gonna go Edgar because I don't think anyone's gonna vote for him, and I don't want to risk hitting the soldier, and that gives us a 3-2 advantage. And if they kill me, that's fine because it jumps. Okay. But if we kill a good, we win.
Thank you, Joe. It is Edgar.
Edgar.
And thank you for your explanation.
Yeah, we're chats here. They need to know what I'm thinking, exactly. And what I know.
That's good. Thanks. He's good at it, Joe, explaining what he's doing. I agree with you, Rick. Yeah, it is. It is. But in that way, it was a good thing for Town, because they can't kill Gwami unless, of course, he's poisoned. But let's see if Town can. Then they're going to need dead votes now to kill an evil player. So they need some dead votes. All right, welcome back to Town. You're going to learn that during the night, Edgar died. And today I'm going to give you 5 minutes for whispering. So I will open the breakout rooms.
All right, James. Yep. Would you like to clear up your story?
Oh, yeah.
All right, my room, please.
Grow.
No.
Yes.
Lean, may I talk to you?
Come with us, cause
no.
no, I don't feel safe being alone with you, Grow.
I want to confirm with Grow that you told her the same thing.
Okay. Okay then.
All right.
I'm sure he's fallen into a bluff by now.
All right.
Probably.
Thanks.
Can I talk to everyone on the right half of the grimoire, including
after you was executed?
No, he hasn't talked to me.
He has not, because when I talked to him, he claimed that he was Undertaker. I'll claim my role, but I guess at that point I will already reveal my role and claim your role as a Washerwoman. And I do remember that you didn't tell anyone.
No.
So it's either spy or he's actually an Undertaker.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping that you will confirm anybody of those who are alive.
Of the people alive?
Yeah.
I think Joe may be the Ravenkeeper.
Yes, that's what he claims to me.
Yeah. He says at least he wants people to know that he's powerful. And that he could be a red herring. He also told me that.
Okay. I guess we are in big trouble.
Yeah, because I started by telling him that I got a pointer of him or Winnie, like if I was the empath, and he said he might have a red herring on him.
It's possible that Joe is actually a Ravenkeeper because this Edgar kill is very weird.
Yeah, because
Gwami is a soldier. At least he claims to be a soldier.
Story is straight.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, Helle, you missed out there.
Yeah.
Go see what he says to Grow, because I want to hear the conversation later.
Okay.
If Callum's happy for you to join.
Where to?
I'll come to you, Gwami.
All right.
Oh, it's not going to work. I'm sitting there.
Oh, you're not going, James. Oh.
Come in, and if Callum says you can stay, you can stay.
Almost. I still need to talk to Grow to make sure that their stories match.
Right. Okay. So it made sense that he was lying to me.
Maybe. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Right. That's all.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
There's still plenty of evil left to kill. I think.
At least 2 evil, maybe even 3. But
Lena, chat.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. What room?
Your room is fine.
Can I join that?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm curious. What were you, the butler? Are you willing to share any information?
It depends, I think, on what you're looking for.
I am looking for any suspicions you have in any of the other live players. Or I guess if you have suspicion on me, that's acceptable too.
Yeah, I'm not sure at all.
Did you get any claims from any of the other alive players?
Not alive, no.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
No.
How much do you trust me?
25 good and 75 bad.
Great. Well, all right. Well, I am the soldier, so chances are I will be in the final 3 unless a poisoner poisons me and then the demon kills me the same night.
Okay.
So.
I'm very confused, at least I can say in the game. I don't know anything about the alive ones.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
No.
I was really confused about James. I'm kind of questionable on Stuart, but they both could be good.
I feel like James is good. I feel like Callum might be evil.
It could be.
Yeah.
If you don't do it now.
No, it's not. It's not shareable. If someone doesn't die, then we're not going to win. May as well flip
that
the
would
coin.
be the demon.
We may as well flip the coin the direction we've already established.
I do think. I still think spy.
The's 5 of us left.
James, do you think it's time to reveal your role?
No.
No?
No, and I think I've convinced Edgar. So if Edgar, do you know what, Edgar?
Oh, don't drag me into your conversation.
Edgar, if you think I should stay silent today, I'll stay silent today.
No, I do not.
You're trying to confuse me, James.
No, I promise you what I said was the truth.
I will say I live in a world where either we are in a situation where Edgar died. That could either be because they know they couldn't kill Guami and Joe, so the evil team would be Callum, James, and Stuart, or they know they can't kill Guami and Callum, and the evil teams would be James, Stuart, and Joe.
Joe is onto something.
All right, I will open for nominations.
That was my revelation.
So we're screwed, huh?
Okay, yeah. Callum, maybe you want to come out with your role.
Yep.
The monk.
Okay.
James, what about you?
I'm the monk.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what James told me in the room.
Interesting.
So now Callum's got
that role for either of you all game.
Huh?
So
I've not heard anyone say monk.
They both hard-claimed me as monks after I self-nominated.
Grow. When did I?
I will say James did claim monk to me.
And Caleb
did say monk in a 3 for 3.
Caleb claimed monk to me on our first. Did we chat first day or second day?
Second day.
Second day, yeah. Second day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I didn't get monk from James before second day either.
Good day.
Now I just feel bad voting for Lean, so.
So who is?
She could have been an ally because I think we are not really doing that well.
Oh, James.
We could make a third
I
one
can't
where
be tangled up anymore.
James, Callum, and Joe are evil, and Stuart is just poisoned.
Yeah. I haven't spoken to Gwami all game, but everyone seems to be just completely trusting him. Is there a mechanical reason for that?
No.
I've been trying to solve the game the entire game.
So have I.
I tend to trust him. I tend to trust Gwami because, first of all,
he's on your evil team.
No. First of all, when I brought up the other claims, he was really surprised at that, and so I've not played with him enough to know his acting ability, but I felt that I was giving him some information that he didn't know. But also, I tend to trust Gwami because I got a 0, even though I don't know if I trust my own readings now.
You've still got a 0.
Yeah.
If nobody evil is dead, I now generally have a revelation, and I do believe that Stuart, Gwami, and Callum are evil. The reason I think that is because Callum is claiming my role, so obviously I'm going to assume that. But Gwami wouldn't let Stuart die on a possible empath, and now Stuart is protecting, well, you know, playing well with the person that wasn't trying to do that, and I just don't see why. I don't see why you would do that. I genuinely believe Joe is dead.
Are there any nominations?
The only reason I would go after Stuart is because he got 0s on Edgar as the neighbor, which doesn't make sense. And
So why not vote Edgar off to see then what he might get?
Because I believe Edgar's good.
I'm just worried that Stuart...
I believe he's the recluse. I'm not going to vote off a good player.
I also think Edgar's the recluse, and I'm just worried that Stuart's just been backing up James the whole time.
Oh, please kill me. Please kill me.
I
can't take the pressure.
I've been telling you that the whole time, Joe.
You have Edgar. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I mean,
if you are good, please don't say please kill me. We don't have luxury.
I just think we should kill. The only thing that
Guys.
didn't make sense was the chef's thing about 0, so that's why
I think it's poisonous spy. I think.
The chef could be poisoned.
I think he's drunk.
Guys, I'm going to push for a nomination.
I generally am the monk. If it was a spy game, I should be
Guys,
dead.
if you're a good player, don't say, okay, I am good to be killed. We don't have this luxury anymore.
No.
Right.
Stuart, night 1, who did you talk to first?
Callum.
Okay.
I will say second call for nominations.
I nominate James.
Stuart.
Nope.
Nominate James. State your accusation.
I've sat next to James all the way through. I don't trust my own information. It's possible that I've been poisoned all the way through. He was one of the people that I told early on that, well, on the first day that I was empath. So if he'd got lucky poisoning me on which poisoning your neighbour might be good, I don't know. If he'd got lucky on then, and me telling him that could have kept it going for the entire game. Which is why I don't think we've had much information that we think might have been poisoned apart from that. And there's the double claim. That's it. Well, 2 double claims.
Okay. James, your defense?
I think I've pleaded my innocence all day. I don't want to waste the town's time and say more. I generally am the monk. I will die tonight, obviously, but well, I probably won't because there's too much sus. But yeah, just kill me. Get me out of this web.
All right. It requires 3 votes. I'll start the countdown for James.
I found it weird that Stuart is now voted for James.
I think he's double bluffing.
Well, I'll put my hand up then.
No, don't.
If you're good, don't.
Let's go
No,
again.
if you're good, don't.
Well, you don't believe I'm good, so you can't
I
say
don't know anymore.
3 votes. That is enough.
Overrule it if we need.
I'm either evil or I'm not.
Are there
All right, here's.
any more nominations?
Joe nominates.
Hey, what I see is I think that Stuart is just bluffing that.
Joe nominates Callum.
Joe nominates Callum. State your accusation.
I don't think I really care if we kill Callum or James because I think that will mean we don't have an evil in the final 3. But if we're not, either we kill James or we kill Callum in my world, I think.
But in Gro's world, we kill
Callum, your defense?
I think that either Grow Starpast or it's a red herring. But I mean, James is claiming my role, so I'm all for killing James.
Okay, it requires 4 to get Callum on the block. I will start the countdown for Callum.
We'll just need
Because
one
because
dead
of what
vote.
happened now, the people that I suspect the most, because I've been telling everybody that Stuart and James were working together, and now Joe doesn't vote for Stuart, he votes for Callum, so I think it's Joe, James, and Stuart.
5 votes, that is enough.
No, I think Stuart's evil. But if James and Callum are in a double claim, I'd rather one of them.
Are there any
Happily
more?
go for Stuart as well. I think that's the 3 evils and the chef is poisoned. But
Whatever happened, I don't think we will beat this vote.
No, there's 5. Are there any more nominations? That will use 2 dead votes.
if people would rather go for Stuart, go for Stuart.
I don't think with the amount of dead
James,
votes,
if you're the
go
monk,
for
can you
someone
protect
else.
me?
Sure.
Just in case there's a poisoner still alive.
I will make a countdown.
Any more nominations is just risky.
And by this, Callum, he has been executed and he dies. And you can all go to your rooms. And you need to find your own room again.
Thanks.
Oh. This is stressful.
I was hoping for an early one so we could do 2 games tonight, but
Yeah, I thought we could maybe. Well, guys, at the start of the day, I certainly didn't think that we were going down to a final 3 when we had the fortune teller picking the demon and the Scarlet Woman the first day. But then finally managed to kill one of them. So it's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen and if James is going to follow along and actually protect the monk, protect the soldier. But then again, it's going to be a 50-50 between Stuart and Joe. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They should have gone for the fortune teller's pink, but they were good at claiming their roles. They played well, Joe and Callum. Let's visit Stuart first. Hey, Stuart, who are you going to poison?
Do I poison James the monk, who's going to protect Gwami, or Gwami the soldier who can't be killed unless he's poisoned? I'll have to poison James.
James, it is. Well, thank you. Well, I will say after the first day, I was not sure you were going to go down to a final 3.
No, me neither.
So well played.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yes. Guys, anyone you want us to visit, then you can write it in the comments.
Hi, Helle.
Hello, Joe.
I'm gonna do. Remember one time you were the demon and I was your minion claiming soldier, and so you sunk a kill to make it really look like I was pretending to be the soldier.
Yeah.
And we got I got executed and we won. I'm gonna kill Lena.
Not again, my baby.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about Fiddler. I'll kill James before that happens. But for now, let's sync and make it look like Gwami and James are just trying to make themselves look good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Joe. Good luck. Yeah. And welcome back to town. You all wake up to sunshine, the birds are singing, and no one died. I will give you 3 minutes, and I will open the breakout rooms.
Was James telling the truth, or did they attack Kwame or something else?
I couldn't tell you.
Kwame, why did you ask James to protect you?
In case there was a poisoner.
Right, got it.
Helle, can I have a chat, please?
Yes, you can. Storyteller room.
James, who did you protect?
Dun dun dun. Hello. Nobody died. Should I not have been visited?
Oh, did I forget to visit you? But who did you protect?
Mommy.
I also thought you protected Grummy. I just put down. Yeah, but I just thought you protected Grummy, so I put down you protected
Just assumed
Grummy.
it, didn't you? All right, lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Chat.
That was a rules calification. That's not even the right word. I'm gonna go. I don't care now.
Yeah. Oh, guys, we totally forgot to visit him just because he's poisoned. Yeah, we all missed it, but I missed it the most, right? All right.
Oh shit! I thought she said no one died in the night. Callum died. Oh shit.
No, he got executed.
No.
Oh,
I was
right.
executed.
All right.
Remember?
Guilt trip.
I'm just so lost in this game. I'm so hoping to do games tonight. I'm so stoned. I'm stoned. 30 seconds, right? I'm not going anywhere. What was your Callum?
Was I? Monk.
You're the monk, okay.
Doubling down, then.
Doubling down.
I think Callum was the poisoner.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to listen to you, Stuart.
Well, I think I've had correct information last night.
What's your new number then?
1.
Oh no. Oh, there's 4 people. We're not going to do tonight, are we?
I have a feeling that we have 2 evil players left. At least. So that's not good.
Could the game still be? The game could still be going if 3 evil were alive, right?
I would
Right
say
now, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been thinking there's 2 sides of the entire game, but I forgot we lost a player.
If the other is the demon.
That's why I think Yuri might have been poisoned rather than drunk, Lewis.
Yeah.
Why did we? Okay, we have to talk about why there was no kill. So, was it because of protection, or did the evil team, the demon, sunk a kill?
Well, there's 2 players claiming protection roles that it would be in their interest to sink a kill to look good.
Right.
But
Or if you,
yeah,
or if,
yeah,
you,
that's
or if, you, or if you put out there protect me tonight and then sink a kill, that could make evil look good.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he did.
And
How many
guys,
times have
James
you
makes-
played before, Stuart?
Evil James makes sense.
Sorry?
How many times have you played before?
Who
Handful.
are you asking?
guys, I'm just saying you are down to 4 players. Are any of you going to nominate, or are you going to go to sleep?
I'm
I
always
think
sleeping with
we
the
should-
fishes.
If we'd rather do it today, we can, but I think I'd rather sleep. I'm willing to someone to change my mind on that though. But
I think
another if there's another kill sunk, will there be a
Yeah,
fiddler?
if there's another, if
Or not, no deaths, I should say, not necessarily sunk, but
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
We'll see.
that
I
can-
am good with going to bed because I think if there are 2 evils alive, I don't think one of them is a poisoner. So I think we're good.
I think that is the best strategy, is to go to sleep. Yeah.
Okay, and town, I'm going to end the day and send you all back to your rooms. So good night. Do you know what, guys? No matter what, I'm going to visit James first this time. And then the poison afterwards. I know that his protection will not work if he's poisoned. But let's go to James first, so we're sure. You have been upgraded to the Storyteller room, apparently. I'm going.
Okay. I didn't see that.
I'm going to send you to your own room afterwards. But who would you like to protect?
I don't know. I don't. I've just read. So, if Callum was the imp and he chose himself to die, one person would still die in the night, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because but he was executed.
Oh no, he was executed.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no idea what's happening. I don't know who to save and who not to. If Joe is the Ravenkeeper and I protect him, oh, I'm gonna have to. Stuart and Eva are both Guam. They're both evil. I'm just gonna do Guami again.
Okay, Guami it is.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just put you to your own room then.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Stuart, who are you going to poison?
Don't know what else to do apart from what I did. I don't see how anything's going to change, but I've got to poison James.
James it is. Thank you. Well, Joe, who is it going to be?
I'm going to kill James today because
Yep.
Stuart's obviously the demon and he can't kill the soldier and he can't kill the Ravenkeeper because that would solve the game. So Stuart the demon has got to kill James.
James
And then
it is.
Stuart's got to claim a 1 and push on me early and hard and hope everyone thinks he's evil.
Well, good luck, Joe. That is a plan.
It might work, it might not work. You never know on final day, do you? But
Yeah.
I've got a fortune teller ping on me night 1 and I'm in
Yeah.
the final 3. So I'll count that as a win no matter how it goes now.
Yeah, definitely. It was you and the Scarlet Woman. First
I know,
day.
right? As soon as that happened, I was like, oh, there's no point going to Hallam anymore, is there?
Yeah. And you will learn more later for what happened wrong for you guys if you don't already know it. But
God, it's probably not the soldier.
No, not that. Something completely different.
Okay, well,
but you will learn
what's
it.
good is if I really did manage to kill the fortune teller and Slayer, having not spoken to either of them, I'm pretty happy with that.
I will. You will see
Great.
when the round robin gets around.
Oh God, if an actual fucking if Guami's the Slayer, fuck.
No.
Right, okay,
no,
I'm
no,
killing
no.
James.
It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's only what
Okay.
you evil players chose to do. It's only
I
have
don't
to
know where
do
the
with that.
poison. I know Edgar was poisoned night 1, but I don't know anything other than that. Anyway, but yeah, James,
Alright.
James, please, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. It was only that the poisoner and the demon chose the fortune teller, and they both chose the slayer. So, in that way, it would have been better if they hadn't killed the fortune teller, right? So they could get some more pings. So, didn't want to confuse him in any way. All right, let's get people back. That should be it. The final day. And welcome back to town. This time you're going to learn that James is not among us anymore. This is the final
Congratulations,
day.
James.
And you are 3 players alive. So I will give you some time for talking and then I will open for nominations.
Okay.
Where I want to vote.
Who do you want to vote?
Do you want to round robin first?
Oh, sorry, James.
I'm good with the round robin. Where do we want to start?
Should we start Lena?
Lene, I can manage it for you. Round robin means that you're going to say your information to town. The information you started with, your role and what information you got.
Although you are free to give whatever information you want.
Yeah, you can lie.
You can still lie. Yes.
I was a washerwoman and I got Winnie and Edgar want to be a slayer, so I believe Winnie is the slayer.
Joe?
I'm the Ravenkeeper. I hard claimed day 1 to James, unfortunately.
Louis?
I am the Undertaker, and Yuri is the chef, and Lena is the washerwoman that I died.
Guami?
I am the soldier. I might have told 1 or 2 people that I was possibly the chef, but that's because I talked to Yuri first thing, and he told me he was a chef, and I did tell Yuri I was a soldier.
Yuri?
I'm also the chef. Not also, just a chef. I got 0. And what's interesting, I want to confirm Louis a bit. I mean, still possibility he's a spy, but he told me that I was a chef. He told me that Lynn was a washerwoman before talking to Lynn. And if I understand, she did not talk to anybody and didn't her claim.
Yeah, he also told me without telling him.
Okay, Grow?
I was the fortune teller. I got a yes ping on Callum and Joe.
Edgar?
I was the Recluse. I've been telling everybody that I was not, but I wasn't the Recluse.
Stuart?
The Empath. I got a 0 all the way through until night before last when I got a 1, and I got a 1 again last night.
James?
Monk, I pretty much protected Stuart through the whole thing because I believed that he was the empath, and then obviously I switched off to Guami.
Oh, thank you.
Callum?
Monk, I went Gwummy, Stuart, Gwummy, and then it was pointless.
Vinny?
I was the Slayer that didn't get to shoot their shot.
The only that passed me by was Joe. What were you claiming, Joe?
Ravenkeeper.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the person we said it was yesterday is the answer. I think it's Stuart.
I think so. Ravenkeeper can be a good.
I just think he had no choice, right? Because he can't kill you, and if he kills me, it solves the game. Because there's no poison alive.
Can James confirm who he protected last night? Not like when no one died.
Guami. The night he publicly asked to be put it.
Right. Yeah, because I figured if there was a poisoner, then I could get poisoned, and then the imp could kill me, even as a soldier. So if I'm protected, so that means James would either have to actually be the monk, or at least the very worst world, he's not the poisoner.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could go with Stuart.
I'll vote Stuart, but Joe, I'm telling you, if it's you, I'll never believe you ever.
So wait a second.
I'm going with Joe as well.
I will join Joe in not believing you ever.
I have a question. So Guami and Joe, you both kind of agree that this is Stuart?
I think Stuart is definitely evil. He was claiming an Empath 0 at one point with Guami and James alive, and I know that can't be true from my perspective, because if he's really the Empath, James or Guami had to be the demon. He should have been getting 1 sooner. So
I think I've been poisoned.
Maybe. It's possible. I think Stuart's evil. I think he's probably the demon because I think I trust Guami. It might be.
Just to elaborate on that as well, being Stuart's neighbour, apart from all the shade going on me, I feel as though I should have been a role that he would push to kill in order to carry on going around the Grim to get more information. And you just never did that ever since I had shade sitting on me. And I just think...
I nominated you.
He did nominate both of his neighbors.
In the end.
I thought that was a double.
I'm being pushed.
You think he should be pushing the monk to get killed?
Pardon?
You think he should be pushing to kill the monk?
He told me it was the soldier. I don't know why I'm defending him.
Fair.
You have to kill people in this game regardless of whether they are good or not.
Are there any nominations?
If it's not Joe, we believe that Joe was our fortune teller red herring.
Yeah, red herring.
Or Callum was, and he was the demon, and there was a Scarlet Woman. It's possible. I don't know.
And I'm sitting there as a buffer to that role.
Yeah.
All right, so
Ravenkeeper is possible, red.
All right, so I'll nominate Stuart.
Guami nominates Stuart. State your accusation.
Yeah, I think he did go after his neighbors early, which even if I don't know, I might play different than some of you guys, because some of you guys were saying you'd kill off your neighbors even if you got a 0. But if I got a 0 as the empath, I would not kill my neighbors. I'd like to leave them because they're still good votes. So, and being next to the Recluse and getting 0s the whole time, that's kind of shaky too, because Edgar didn't come out as I don't know if he came out to Recluse to anybody on the first day. I think it was 2nd or 3rd day before he finally released that info.
Yeah, I thought it was the same.
Stuart, your defense?
Just from the round robin, empath, possibly poisoned all the way through. I have got a 1, so that's all I've got. I haven't got anything else, sorry.
Just curious, who do you talk to first night, Stuart?
The first night I spoke to Callum, then Joe, then Gro, then James.
Okay. It requires 2 votes to get Stuart on the block. I will start the countdown for Stuart.
And by the way, I never came out to anybody. As soon as I told the thing that Stuart told me about the Empath 0, I came out to everybody at the same time during the day.
Oh, we got
5 votes. That is enough. Joe is on the block.
Stuart's on the block.
Stuart.
Oh, Stuart is on the
May I
block.
have voted for something else?
No.
Helle, on which side are you on?
All right, I will just ask Stuart or Joe, are you going to nominate?
No, thank you.
Oh no, I just
Stuart, are you going to nominate?
I'll nominate Gwami.
Stuart, nominate Gwami. State your
What was that,
accusation.
James?
At what point did you start pinging the 1?
2 nights ago.
Okay.
When after Callum died, because I think he was poisoning me.
That doesn't sound like me.
After Callum died?
Yeah.
That wouldn't unveil Gwami as a new neighbour.
No, but he was
I
poisoning me.
Okay.
Get good information.
Yeah. Out the 2 of them, Gwami's my 1.
Gwami, your defense for being Stuart's number 1.
Well, you're the 1.
I know I'm good, but come on.
Gwami is Neo.
No. Yeah, I don't think James was the poisoner. Otherwise, I would have died much sooner. So.
No, I said Callum was the poisoner.
Or Callum.
Even
that, yeah.
It requires 6 votes to get Gwami on the block. I will start the countdown for Gwami.
We have votes. 1.
They've done it. They've done it. A cheeky bug.
All right, we're good.
My vote is Joe.
Well, I don't think Joe's going to nominate himself.
Joe, are you going to nominate yourself?
I'm absolutely not going to nominate myself, and I'm really sorry.
All right, by this, Stuart, he has been.
I will not believe you, Joe,
and
ever again.
Guys, and guys, I will say that Joe's team has won.
Oh, you oh, oh, that's my words.
And which team is that?
Yeah, I'm the imp. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
At the
no.
start of the game, guys. Oh, guys.
I even told Callum is like Joe is a good player, so I cannot get rid of him. I should go with Joe.
I'll share the screen.
Don't worry. Callum knew what I was.
Yeah.
Oh. How damn you, Callum?
Yep.
We should have killed both of them ages ago.
Yeah.
Why,
I mean,
Gro?
guys, when you see the
such
grim...
a nice first night sniping,
Okay.
Gro.
I will go around the clock for you guys, because Line was the washerwoman that learned that either Vinny or Edgar was the slayer, and she was actually killed 2 times, my little baby. She was the kill in the night.
I did it just to make a point.
And Joe was your starting imp, and the first night, Gro, the fortune teller, chose Joe and Callum. So she chose the imp and the Scarlet woman in the first ping. And I thought, okay, this is going... Me and Chad was, okay, this can be a very quick game, this one. I don't know how they managed, but they played pretty evenly good. And you had... And actually, when Joe killed Gro was poisoned. Stuart poisoned Gro, and then also Joe chose to kill Gro, and I actually thought, oh, now this can be a turn point for the evil, because then Gro was going to get yeses, but then the demon also chose her and killed her, and that was what I was going to say to you, Joe.
That's what you meant, right.
Yeah, and then the next day, Stuart poisoned Vinny, and you chose to kill Vinny. So
Stuart, wavelengths.
Yeah, exactly.
Rubbing off on me.
And then you had Louis, your Undertaker, that got good information on the chef and on the washerwoman. And you had Gwami, your soldier. He was the red herring, but was never chosen, of course, by the fortune teller, since she died as the first one.
Maybe
and Joe
Gro
didn't know
perhaps.
anything about Gro. It might be that you said
I
there
just
was
knew
a...
Vinny wasn't the mayor, because that was a bluff.
Yeah. And you had Yuri, your chef, that I was going to give a 1, but Stuart the poisoner poisoned Edgar the first night. So I couldn't give her, I couldn't give the chef a 1, and that was what I wanted to give her 1, but I couldn't. Because Edgar was poisoned.
Oh, man.
And then your fortune teller, Grow, chose Callum and Joe and got a yes. And Edgar was your recluse that claimed a lot of different roles, I think, in this game.
Yeah.
And then you had Stuart, your poisoner, that poisoned first Edgar, then you poisoned Grow, Vinny, and then James for the rest of the game, I think. And then you had your real monk that protected Stuart, and then Grommy.
Oh
So
my
sorry,
God,
James.
James, what did
So
you do?
sorry.
And then
Stuart battered them eyelids at me, and I couldn't resist.
And then you had Callum, and you have Vinny, your slayer, that never got to use his ability. And me and Chad really thought that this was going to be an easy win for a town. With the
James, how
teller
much
pings.
money? James, how much money did Stuart give you to protect himself so many times?
Well, I was just like,
I didn't think-
the only other person I truly trust is Joe, and Joe's the Ravenkeeper, and so I can't protect him.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't think I needed the protection because at one point I was surrounded by soldiers. So
I figured out what I missed. And I missed that Calum and Stuart talked first thing, and then I talked to Calum afterwards, and he still gave me that monk roll, and he was kind of cagey about it. And I should have realized that with that double claim that Calum didn't talk to the imp.
Yep.
I'll be honest, I was bending over backwards to try and like stop that fortune teller thing being used.
Oh, and that's a great fortune teller ping on the imp
I
and the Scarlet
thought I
Woman.
was sweating.
I changed my plan straight away. I was like, well, I can't just rely on Callum anymore because if they kill me, they'll kill him too.
That's why I was like, the star pass is gone.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
That's why you didn't star pass. I was like, you guys. That's the other thing that made me lean toward Stuart is because neither one of you star pass. I was like, all right, then maybe they're not.
I was going to start pass and hope it went to Stuart, and then Edgar's just like day one, like Stuart's evil, definitely evil, and everyone's like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but nobody did anything about it.
I was like, I think I'm
The
in
moral of
the
the
end
story is listen to Grow.
And to me, I'm going to say it.
I tried to listen to
Yeah,
Grow
but
most
I
of the
didn't
game, but I
listen to me, so I don't think it helped.
It would have been so different if I came out as Recluse from day one, because you can come out as Recluse day one, try to just get yourself killed and get the ball rolling. But we're like, let's try to stay alive, and because the thing what Gwami said like, oh, I know you're good, and it's like, what are you trying to reveal me into your evil your evil cult or something? And the thing is, and then Stuart did the same thing. I was like, are they evil? Do they know? I thought it was that maybe there's a spy and they saw a Recluse and were like, oh, let's try to convince him that he's that people are good and evil. So yeah.
For the first few days, I just convinced myself, Edgar, that you were the saint and you were doing this whole background thing as a blatant.
I thought so too. I was like, if you're the saint, why are you this close to almost killing yourself and then taking it away at the very last second?
I was just trying to shock people. Like, let's see what happens. Let's see who's surprised when I put my hands up or not. Yeah, well, everybody, but okay.
I will say I've marked out the
Everybody.
entire evil team, so that's something.
I should have gone to. I should
You're
have
right,
gone.
Gro. The problem was people weren't voting and putting anyone on the block. And if you look at the votes, it wasn't me not voting. It was good players weren't.
Yeah, and you put yourself up knowing that you couldn't be put on the block.
I was happy to die because he had a Scarlet Woman.
At a certain point, I want to go to Grow, and everybody said like, "Oh, don't everybody go to Grow because of the Ravenkeeper?" No, I forgot the role. Yeah, the Undertaker. And it's like, no, I want to talk to Grow so badly, but if I go to Grow, people think that I'm the Undertaker.
Oh, that was good fun.
Then you should have.
Yeah, maybe.
That was good fun.
Oh.
I was like, I'm never going to speak to Joe. I'm not going to speak to Joe. I want to put as much distance between me and him as possible.
Yeah, I spoke to Stuart, who's just spoken to you. I told him the bluffs, and then he told me you were Scarlet Woman. I went, I'm not speaking to Callum all game then. Done.
Yeah.
It needs to go
exactly.
from me to him. We can't have a connection.
Yeah.
And Callum, you'd already
guys
said
were
to
all-
me. Oh, go on. Callum,
No,
you
I-
already said to me that you were pushing towards Mer, were you? At one point?
Originally, I was mayor, and then I heard
And
a million.
That
I
was
heard
a
everyone
bluff.
tell me that everyone
Because that was a
claiming mayor.
bluff. Yeah, but because Mayor was a bluff, I just didn't go back to you.
Yeah, no. Well, I heard it sounded like everyone was claiming Mayor, so I was like, well,
Yeah.
I'll switch to one of my other 3 that I made up.
No, the thing is, my 3 was a Saint, Soldier, and Mayor, and then Gwami said like, oh, then you have to be the Saint because 2 people claimed Soldier and Mayor. 2 people claimed the other one. I was like, damn it, I don't want to come out as Saint because I'm not the Saint.
I thought you were the saint. I thought you were the saint until the day 1 vote when there were 5 votes up and you didn't say you were the saint. So it got to that night and I was just like, I don't know what he is, because he claimed to me something that someone had hard claimed, a demon bluff, and then didn't mention he was saint on the block. So I had no idea what you were.
You know what? It would have been hilarious if Edgar, you claimed Saint, and then the Slayer shot you and you died.
Yeah, he could have, as the Recluse, he could have died.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I will say that I really
Pussycat.
enjoyed my first day conversation with Stuart because I just talked to Edgar and wanted to hard claim to him, and he was like, "I'm not hard claiming." Okay, Edgar, fine, whatever. Do what you want to do. Then I go to Stuart and he's like, "Yeah, but I'm the empath." I'm like, "Oh no."
Gwami, someone needs.
I'm the
to your
fortune
left
teller
his
talking
attention.
to the empath.
I see
He's
that.
bluffing, and then I put down an evil mark at.
You're welcome, Rick. And yes, Rob is rating.
He was
evil
looking
big
at you
win.
like, "Are you still not done with the game? Babe? Give me some attention."
It was a surprising game.
Right. It's like ignoring me.
All right, guys. I think we are going to say goodbye to chat. And
Thank you,
we're
everyone.
going to
Bye,
look
chat.
out the game. Bye, chat, and thank you for
Goodbye
watching
to chat.
and helping along.
And bye, everyone.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.